Hello everyone, this is John from Mega Tactical and Survival, West Central Idaho, and today's second video on how to use a Food Saver vacuum sealer bag. And what we're going to do, we're going to take MREs, we're going to kind of field strip them down a little bit and cut down some of the size of the MRE package to save space in a bug out bag or a car, wherever you decide you're going to carry these. It'll definitely cut down the space and allow you to carry quite a bit more in your gear. So we're going to show you how to use the machine and how to set this up and condense down your MREs. Keep watching. Alright guys, this is John from Mega Tactical and Survival, and this is going to be a separate video from the last one I did. So basically we're going to take one of the MRE stars, which always seems to come up a little short as far as MREs go. And it doesn't exactly have the contents that the military issue version has. You can see everything's out of there. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to kind of field strip these down a little bit. We're going to leave that together. And actually we're going to add a few items, as a matter of fact. MRE stars, they don't come with the matches, the military issue matches. I'm going to add some crackers and, what was this, jalapeno cheese spread, matches, some gum, and of course it doesn't come with toilet paper either, so I'm going to add a package of tissue. It does come with a napkin. You can see this is a little bit different setup than the military version. So these are items right here, basically we're going to add to it. Hopefully you can see this here. Let me get back out of here. Anyway, these are items we're going to add to it. A package of tissue, matches, gum, crackers, jalapeno cheese spread. Now this did not come with the MRE star. And this is the condiment kit with the spoon, the napkins, moist wipe, salt, pepper, coffee creamer, and it does have a coffee pack in there, but trust me, it's yeah, there's a little left there to be questioned. So alright, but what we're going to do, we're going to kind of basically field strip down this MRE, and we're going to use our vacuum sealer to compress it down into a little bit smaller, more manageable package. And we're going to remove the box and pasta marinara. So we're going to get rid of that. And this is where I have been kind of disappointed with the MRE star. Is you get the entree, but you don't get a side like the military MREs. So you're kind of like getting half. You know, like I said, you don't get toilet tissue, you don't get matches. You don't get decent coffee. I mean, you're kind of getting shorted on a few items. You're eating a lot of like snack type stuff. You know, I guess, you know, if you're wanting things to eat out through the day, some of the snack stuff, you know, some beverage powder, I'm sure. Yeah, vitamin C, so some kind of orange beverage powder. Nut raisin mix. I've noticed a lot of the MRE stars are dry fruit, nuts. They don't have any of the good stuff like the old MREs. So what I'm going to do here, and this is the MRE heater. I don't really care for these. They're heavier than the military version. There's more weight to them, and they're not quite as easily used as the military version. I actually like the old style better. And what we're going to do, we're going to make a new bag for this basically. So if you saw my prior video on the Food Saver and how to use it, some of the uses it can be used for. As far as how to use the machine, I mean, check that video out. It's pretty simple. You know, you get the edge of the bag, put it right on the heat strip, because the first part, you don't want to create a vacuum, you just want to seal the end, so you don't want to go all the way into the rubber piece, just across the heat strip. Close this guy down, hands-free sealing, so our bag is sealed. Now what we'll do, we're gonna roll this out a little bit. I've got a bunch of scrap pieces in here, so we're gonna roll this out. This is gonna be a one-time use bag, so I don't want to leave a lot of extra material on it, but I do want to make sure there's enough room for everything to go into it. So we're going to cut it off probably right about here. Set that out of the way. And now comes the fun part of repackaging everything. And like I said, we're adding a few items, so I was kind of really disappointed with the MRE Star. I was hoping they would have had better items inside. And like I say, we're going to add a few items to it, make it a little better. And matter of fact, speaking of adding items, I'm sure at a lot of surplus stores you can find loose items. These were actually found at Winco Foods, which is a grocery store, which I was really surprised about. So I grabbed up a bunch of extra crackers and cheese spread and all that fun stuff. So that way I can kind of build my own kits. And the tissue, something I would suggest with the tissue, poke a couple holes in it. And the vacuum sealer will actually take the air out of this and press it down. You want to make sure everything is tucked in here good. And we've eliminated the box from the MRE. We've got everything pretty much in here pretty good. Military issue gum, military issue matches, all fun stuff, right? So now, close this down, bring it up to the edge of the rubber seal, and close it down, and suck the air out of it. Remember, this is the contents of the MRE Star plus some added items. Now it's sealing. Alright, we are done. Now, compare this in size. Now there's your field stripped and repackaged MRE. And there's the package, the MRE Star. So now you can kind of see the benefit of redoing these, and sucking the air out of them like this really compresses them down really good, and is a big time space saver. So if you're packing up several of these MREs in your bag, your bug out bag, your car, whatever, this is an excellent way of cutting down the space and really making some room in your bag. So, and it keeps them watertight, just like the MRE bag. It's not as thick as material, but it works just as fine. So hopefully that helps some people out who weren't familiar with the sealameal vacuum sealer. And if you don't have one of these, I really highly recommend it. And I'm going to show some things I showed from the other video too. The sealameal is awesome for other gear other than food. This is a first aid kit. It's been compressed down. As far as a space saver, man, these are awesome. There's another kind of a sample pack of odd and end MREs and an actual good MRE heater. And if you're not packaging MREs and stuff with them, then like I showed in the other video, you can use it for creating packages for long-term food storage. So awesome tool. If you can get a hold of one of these, they're, like I said in the other video, they're about 50 bucks for the sealameal. You can buy, sometimes you can get a 2-pack special on the bags, and they're 11 inches by 10 feet, and sometimes, like I said, you can get a 2-pack. Awesome, it's worth the money to invest in these. Even your everyday groceries, if it's stuff you're not using, you know, open something up and it's like, wow, I'm not going to use the rest of this. Vacuum seal it, man. It almost creates an indefinite date or package, you know, for any unused food. No reason throwing things away, you know. Take them, store them, and hopefully we never have to use them under a bad circumstance. So thanks for watching, guys. This is John of the Mega Tactical Survival in West Central Idaho, and that was our MRE reseal. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, share with your friends and family, and keep watching. We'll have more videos coming. Thanks.